All right, this will be our final kickboxing bout of the night. Kennai Crawford coming to the cage again out of Dominion MMA, teammate of Tristan Reyes, teammate of Chico Oliveira, making his kickboxing debut.
Does Dominion make a sweep tonight in the kickboxing division? Oh my goodness, the level of fighting these gentlemen are showing. So this is his debut, coming out at 135, but he's going against an opponent who does have experience with a rare draw.
Yeah, Lane Lowery, his opponent, won kickboxing bout, ended in a draw. I believe that was fight of the night here at DFC 7. Incredible back and forth bout. Him and his opponent both dropping each other. Similar to the one. Obviously, they didn't drop each other in that last fight, but similar like pace and action-packed performance in his last bout at DFC 7. Go view that on our YouTube later on if you enjoy his performance tonight.
Absolutely, and with that said, don't forget to go to YouTube, go to Delta Fighting Championships, like and subscribe, watch our videos, and thank you for watching here tonight.
Yeah, all our bouts are uploaded on there after the fight, so you can always go back and relive some of these great moments.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the arena, Lane Lowery.
So one more time, Lane Lowery with a rare majority draw decision at DFC 7. Just a few months later, coming out, looking for vengeance.
Yeah, another hometown guy here out of Crawford Jiu-Jitsu of West Monroe. Has some beautiful combinations. Like we said, his last fight was a barn burner. He really goes out there and puts it all on the line. His opponent looks very stout, I will say, and maybe a bit thicker and stronger than Lowery, but I know Lowery has great movement, great experience. Even though he only has one bout, he's been training a long time and really knows what he's doing in there.
So expect a technical fight here from what we've seen from Dominion, from what we've already seen of Lane. Again, the level of fights you get at this level for debut in one fight, guys, is incredible in today's MMA scenes and kickboxing scenes.
And the great thing about local and regional shows like this is these guys aren't scared to put it out there and put it on the line, take risk and attack. Whereas, in the UFC, a lot of times people are like, worried about that loss because a loss hurts more than a win helps a lot of times. Here, these guys are ready to go out there and put it on the line and kill or be killed.
Ladies and gentlemen, our next contest is a kickboxing bout scheduled with 3 3-minute rounds in the 135-pound division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, making his kickboxing debut, standing 5 feet 6 inches tall, weighing 132 pounds, hailing from San Antonio, Texas, and Dominion MMA. Give it up for Kennai Crawford! His adversary, ladies and gentlemen, in the red corner. Here tonight's matchup with one amateur bout. He stands 5 feet 6 inches tall, weighing 133 pounds. From right here in West Monroe, Louisiana, and Crawford Jiu-Jitsu. Give it up for Mr. Lane Lowery. Third man in charge of the action, Mr. Chris Hill Monroe. Let's give it on.
Chris Hill, the referee for this action.
Again, our final kickboxing bout of the night. We go into our amateur MMA portion of the card after this.
Glove touch. Mr. Crawford immediately trying to push the pressure.
Yeah, taking the center of the cage, getting busy. Nice little kick into the leg trip from Lowery. That's going to be a rule to slip, not a knockdown.
Still great timing from that.
He's taking some big
Crawford
shots
showing
here.
big shots.
Heavy
Lowery
power.
weathered them, but goodness gracious, the power coming out of Crawford.
Yeah, great movement from him, great power. Putting together his combination. Lane Lowery, again, needs to put together punches of his own to back his opponent off. You can't just stand there and essentially beat the punching bag. Gotta get in your rhythm and get some offense going. Give him something to worry about. Lands a couple to the body, but I think, here pretty soon he needs to open up in this open space and really make his opponent respect him a bit.
Yeah, neither man showing a jab so far or pace setting.
Yeah.
Big shots coming out of Crawford. A big hook over the top, though, for Lowery coming off that combination.
Yeah, Lowery really, I think, should get that jab going. Kind of we talked about Mundell in the last fight. He's kind of just holding his hands in front of his face, and that's just inviting his opponent to come in. Good counter and slip out there.
Both men standing flat-footed again, though. Neither one wanted to really show anything other than a power shot.
Yeah, would like to see a little more lateral movement, kind of just finding your spots, getting your opponent, kind of relax a little bit and then move back into him type thing. At this point, there's always a lot of tension there, really building the tension when you're this close, standing right in front of each other.
Absolutely, and with both men, one a debut, one fight under his belt, sometimes the nerves can get you.
Yeah, Lowery's still just waiting a bit too much. Like, he's not eating anything incredibly heavy right now, but he's not landing any offense when he's doing that. Good, nice lead head kick, but throw a jab in front of it, throw one behind it, you know?
Yep, a little bit of a feint, really trying to find any sort of reaction from his opponent.
Another good trip there. Something he's definitely been working.
Catching. So he caught Crawford's kick and used the other leg for the sweep. Not considered a knockdown, but is considered a trip.
Yeah, you don't necessarily, like, I guess to some extent you score it. It's not scored very highly.
Ooh, good catch of the front leg there.
Yeah, that seemed to land pretty well.
Wobbled his opponent's knee. Crawford trying to throw some power shots to kind of cover it up.
Yeah, good knee into, heavy knee.
And he is out.
Yeah,
the countdown begins.
He is barely hanging on to consciousness right now. I think he's going to be able to get back going here, but he is rocked, and this is a big opening for Lane Lowery.
As well as bleeding now underneath the eye from where that shot landed.
That was such a heavy knee to the head. I think now we probably will see him open up a bit more and try to follow that up and get
body
the finish
shot
here.
Crawford.
Again.
A little wobbly.
Yeah, kick to the knee.
Wobbly taking another shot, bending all the way to the waist.
He's going out.
Two knockdown, and that is it. Chris Hill calling it here in the first round. 1 second left.
My God, what a performance from Lane Lowery. Getting it done just inside the bell.
Finding the right timing for the power, putting it away here at DFC 8.
Man, and he has a small frame but packs a punch. Got it started with that heavy knee from the clinch.
Look at that clean shot.
With the beautiful right hook, right on the button, putting them face down. Not completely out, but not far from it. Referee Chris the Crippler Hill had seen enough.
What a clean knee.
Man.
Opened his opponent up.
And faced some adversity there, you know, really took some heavy punches early on, wasn't finding much offense, but found a way to win and did it in style.
What a way to cap off the amateur fights here this evening at DFC 8.
Man, between these last two, the MMA fights have a lot to live up to.
Is your heart racing yet?
Whew. I need a breather.
All right, so ladies and gentlemen, that was the end of the amateur fights for kickboxing. We'll move into MMA after this, but what a great show from Mr. Lowery. What great sportsmanship going in and checking on his opponent right now at the ring. I am so proud of these fighters this evening.
We've seen some beautiful performances, just top notch from the grappling, the kickboxing, and I think it's going to continue that way into the MMA portion of the card.
Ladies and gentlemen, at the 3-minute mark of the round, the end of the round one, winner by knockout, the red corner, Lane Lowery.
Lane Lowery has to be happy after that. Now moving on to one with one draw.
Yeah, you gotta imagine this team, his coaches, and family. I'm proud of them.
How do we feel?
I feel good. Nothing for me. It was all my team. All of my family, nothing, just all of them.
So we get an impressive kickboxing victory, man. You now have a win on your record. What do we do next?
Anything, I don't care. I don't care. Any place, anyone.
He said bring it on, baby. Give it up for your winner one more time, Mr. Lane Lowery.
Any place, anywhere, the young man, Lane Lowery.
Already ready to get back in there again, sounds like.
I'm ready to see him again, man. What a beautiful performance that was.
All three kickboxing rounds. Great rounds here so far.